Hello and welcome to the 14th episode of the post-production podcast. In the car.
Yeah, so
We're back in the car.
back in the car, homeless again.
Editing Danny's background.
Nothing good
We're in
lasts.
the pub.
You know,
What?
we're hoping to be back for next week. That is
Yes.
the hope. Just complications came up, illnesses came up. So obviously, whenever that happens, ZeusWeusFilm has to find a way
Survive, adapt,
and keep moving
overcome.
forward. Exactly. And this week we're making a few changes to the channel. We've
Making a
all
step
three of us have
backwards.
discussed it, just based on the content that we want to make, but also what we think you want to see. And Adam has already asked 2 series, but we're also adding in more, rather than ways of making content, one, not easier for us to make, but it's more basically, what would the word be, reliable to actually get done.
Yeah.
Basically more handy for us to do, but also content that we want to make and we find that you want to see. So the series that we'll be having, starting off with, obviously, Haunted Files will be coming back.
Oh, yes.
This was our main series that we were doing throughout the end of last year whenever we were starting back, we were starting up fully. And we're really excited to bring that back and bring season 2 of it. We've already got the ideas. Adam's already started basically writing out all the episode names, so it's practically only just gonna. Oh, what's he doing?
What?
He's like all the things from Flushed Away, the wee snails,
It actually is.
the slugs, like on go.
I
Edit
like
that
to
out.
poke your eye, it like goes back in like that there.
Don't even try it. I might do that.
But going back to what we're saying, Adam's already got the ideas down for what the episodes are going to be, and we're starting recording as of this week whenever we are recording this podcast.
Oh, yes.
Release date is to be decided, but in the meantime we will have other skits and stuff coming out. But just look forward to that because we are starting to record it finally. And what light was that that went off?
The car light, but I don't really think we need it.
Yeah, we don't need it. Series 2, we have two series. We will go into more depth of what they're going to be, but we're just going to get a brief overview. 2 series that we're doing. One is for Patreon, and one is just on the channel. You've seen it before. So we're going to be doing reviews on the Patreon, where we actually review/reactions to movies that we want to watch as a group, or just if it's just me and Adam, or if it's Michael and Adam. We want to be able to watch. We want to make more content for you for the Patreon. So starting as of this week and next week, we'll be starting to record these reactions of just movies that we are watching. So it's just live reactions to movies. And then after we film those, we're going to start a new version of We Talk Abouts. As Adam basically thought to himself, like basically give your thought process of it. It just makes a lot more sense.
Your turn, mate.
My thought process
Yeah, like
About-
the change up to it.
to the actual series, or like with the Patreon stuff as well.
Yeah. Because we were discussing it a bit, but
Well, like since we like asked Beyond Film, ZeusWeusFilm School to gone, they just didn't feel like didn't feel good. They weren't
Yeah.
like, the videos weren't as high quality as the other ones, and especially in the case of Beyond Film, I actually think it was holding the channel back. So, but we talked about staying around because I really like that series, and obviously being a film channel, we want to talk about films. It's only natural. So I think the thought process of like changing We Talk About was instead of just being like a review per se, we actually talk more about some of the things we like about the film and like interesting things interesting parts about it, and they're a bit more like, instead of just being like a strict review, they're a bit more lighthearted and fun. But since we usually, when we do a We Talk About, watch a film beforehand, we figured we'd thought about doing some reactions, but obviously we can't be doing too much of that on YouTube because we'll get copyright struck or something.
All the time.
I don't really know how it works on YouTube actually with the whole copyright stuff.
well,
I
like
thought
basically you just like you can only have like 30 seconds worth of clips from
Something
like a
like
certain
that, yeah.
from like a.
That's still
copyright.
alright.
No, but like if you're wanting to do a full reaction to a movie, if you have
Yeah.
scenes that you're wanting to react to, it
speed
can,
that movie up.
it can like add up very quickly.
Yeah, adds up.
Yeah, because
So-
there's that CinemaSins channel. They always review or I think they review trailers, or is it full movies?
Yeah.
think they
I don't
do
know
full-
how.
You can
Yeah.
do it with like a lot of movies, but like for example, if we wanted to review a newer movie that came out, you may have, or like one that's like.
Oh yeah, so
it might just be problematic depending on the movie per se. So it's better to sort of split it. We will throw in the odd clips.
Yeah.
But it's more we're wanting to have how it works is we're wanting to have a fresh reaction to then have a actual like really constructive we talk about.
Yeah.
Because sort of like the way we done the podcast for the Knock at the Cabin, we kind of want to make it like that, where you're actually having a full breakdown of the movie and having an actual watch beforehand. One, it's fresh in our heads. Two, we can have the ideas that we have or about the movie as we're watching it, and it'll just create a way better video for you guys to actually watch and actually be able to see us like deconstruct the movie in a way that's a lot better than, for example, me talking about The Rock and Rampage or something like that. There,
Black Adam.
Cuts
that clip.
Like, oh no, please don't. And
Oh God.
but yeah, that's like. I think there's that series. So there's 3 series that we're doing. Obviously, there's this podcast that we're hopefully going to be returning to our usual location of Danny's Bar, Tower Bar.
Oh,
bad money.
£3.
Do you realise how many deals I had to do to get you in that bar? You've been barred.
And you're always late to it.
Why-
You're always late to the bar.
Always late.
I show up as I've been ready to go. I always go.
Big comer, more like big disappointment.
Sound like my mum.
There's plenty of image of big camera on his face right now.
Just put like
So you could get it late to
Yeah, no,
Snapchat
all you need to do is give him the beanie. Just give him the beanie and just put the filter on him.
I don't even have a beanie in the car. I think
Oh, what's all this white stuff you added on me?
Yes, right. So those 3 series in the podcast, those there are very, very realistic for us to achieve every week. So that's why we're going to do them. Anything else? What else would there be? So anything else like specials and stuff. So we're gonna have things like Friday out skits and Friday specials. Those will hopefully be weekly, or every 2 weeks.
Well, there'll be something every Friday.
Yeah, something every Friday, whether that's a skit. We are wanting to do more special videos, but those that are we kind of want to make those like actually feel as if they are unique videos to the channel.
Yeah.
So we want to make them feel as if they are different every time. And obviously we want the skits and the Haunted Files episode different every time, but they all follow a theme of being a skit or being a Haunted Files episode.
Is it a sketch or skit? What do you
I
call it?
don't know. Do they not mean the same
Skit
thing?
or sketch. They're sort of the same thing.
I think like it's like a length thing. If it's like 10 seconds over, that's a sketch.
So they're sketches, not skits.
I don't know. Depends. I think it comes down to politics. But I'll let you finish.
Yeah. Thanks, man. Thanks, mate.
Yeah.
Thanks for being in touch as always.
But to get into politics.
We'll leave that for later. Mike's politics coming soon to his Haunted Files special.
It's a 30-minute segment on the
Friday
podcast.
out special, I mean. Mike tries politics.
Mike tries not to talk about politics.
We should do that like a series on the Patreon that's just Michael by himself talking about politics and just leave him to do it. Just let him do whatever he
look,
wants.
Hillary Clinton. What?
Sake.
Come on.
Michael's mandates.
Michael's manifesto.
Oh, that's better. Michael's manifesto. Drop a like if you
yeah.
want to see Michael's manifesto. Just drop it down a
That's
like.
that's a new series. I
new
do.
series
Michael's
for the
manifesto. Sorry there.
But yeah, we're basically trying to make content that we think is realistic for us to. We're trying to like balance the line between what is realistic for us to achieve, because we all have stuff that we do outside of making this content. Adam is the main content creator, but me and Michael, Adam also likes that me and Michael can help him a lot with the videos and wants us to be involved. So it means that we have to have realistic time frames to actually make the content.
Yeah.
And also we want to make it as good as possible, and we want to make the content fun for us, because I know Adam said with some videos like the Beyond Film ones, he did enjoy making them, but I know Adam, you've said to me a lot that they, especially the Beyond Film, didn't feel as if it really fitted on the channel.
It didn't. I like the idea of making those type of videos, but maybe not for ZeusWeusFilm.
Yeah. And then the ZeusWeusFilm School could make a resurrection on the Patreon, but it just wasn't really, you just didn't really want to It was just another video for another week, if that makes sense.
I think, yeah, like, the thing, I was doing a lot of research into what makes sense to do for YouTube, like what's a good idea, what helps the channel grow, because we kind of did, or I kind of did growth for the channel quite a bit. And basically,
don't pay for Google Ads.
Don't pay for Google Ads. Google Ads can
Ask
be,
Jeeves ads.
Google Ads can be really good, but they can also be very dangerous if you misuse them because they can destroy your channel's growth. Same with shorts if they're overused or not used properly, which also.
And you may remember that there was a long period from around the start of Christmas,
mid-December,
till around the January area, where it was just shorts.
Darkness.
That was not good.
It wasn't. We realized afterwards.
It was a bad idea, but there's those two. But the last problem, apart from taking a big break, which we also did, that contributed to it. But on top of that, having a channel that's focused will allow you, it'll grow faster on YouTube than a channel that isn't focused. What the f?
That was my phone, man. Just continue.
Cool.
And the channel wasn't really focused. It was you had like Beyond Film, which were more like self-improvement style vlogs. You had ZeusWeusFilm School, which were more like, they weren't like comedic, they were more like serious tutorials. And then you had We Talk About It, where we talk about film.
Yeah, it's like you were doing too much of everything.
Yeah, like it was too, like, if you sorted the videos to most popular, we talk about stuff like Hunter Files and skits and the episodes we did of like what if X like film was set in Northern Ireland, and the podcast they were all at the top. ZeusWeusFilm and Beyond Film and down at the bottom. Partly is because I don't think the videos were as good as the other stuff, but also because that content's so different than the other three like weekly videos we were doing. I think it was like people would come mostly for that, and then that was sort of an afterthought, which in the long run I think is actually starting to do damage to the channel. Yeah,
you want the name of your channel to be synonymous with what it's popular for.
Cutting those away and just focusing on the 3 series. Not that we're like just chasing like the views. It's just literally for the quality of the content, chasing the 3 series that are like
well, like it makes like
even
structure wise it makes the most sense, because basically what we were trying to do is we were trying to have one platform where we create not one platform but one channel where we create the videos that we wanted to. But the truth is you wonder why bigger channels will create second channels and third channels for different types of content. Like if you have someone who makes vlogs, they'll have a vlog channel. They'll have it, or if they play games, they'll also have a gaming channel. They will not have those videos in the same one.
Yeah.
I used to wonder why people done this until recently, where I was sort of, whenever me and Alan were talking about it and Alan was telling me this, it made complete sense.
Yeah.
We are wanting to be a film-based channel. We want to be able to make films. We want to be able to make our own skits and our own like short films, things, like anything in between film related. We want to be able to make content on that. What we kind of realized was we're trying to come up with too many ideas that aren't film related to an extent, and it was kind of dragging away from it. Now, I will add that the Hunter File special, Fried Out specials may sometimes be film related, or like maybe have a film theme to them, but then be a different type of video. Or so like say for example it's like, some sort of like, if we're doing like say something with like traveling cross country or something, you may try to reference it to a film, just to sort of keep it film related or add film like themes to it. There's challenges stuff out there, but we want to make the content all still film related. That's what we're trying to do. That's what we're aiming to do. Yes, we're gonna have the Odd Friday special being different, but a lot of them will still be hopefully film related, because we want to keep it all in one sort of steady, narrow track of film.
Well, even if we don't, the Fried Out specials will technically be like a TV show, which kind of falls under the jurisdiction anyway. This is the first podcast where we can actually talk about what Fried Out actually is. So Fried Out,
it's our new TV show.
It's a new show.
Radio.
Fried Out, it's a series of skits we're making that maybe don't fall in, separate from Hunter Files, separate from What If X series, like film was set in Northern Ireland, all that type of stuff. Fried Out is basically random skits that aren't connected to each other, that we just want to make, and we write and think would be a good idea to make. And I guess why we call it fried out is because sometimes the comedy
get a little bit crazy.
It gets a wee bit crazy, so it's like
I have to get the medicine. You just give me the medicine and it makes me laugh.
Now, we had talked about it before, and it was going to be a vlog series. The reason why we went against that was because realistically we can't do, even if it was weekly vlogs, we'd rather make content that is very specific, not just like spontaneous vlogs. Yeah. We'd rather have them types of like vlog parts within a full-on, like, what's the word? Like, content-specific video. Yeah. Not just a vlog, but one that's specifically, oh god, why can't I remember the word? Concept. Yeah. Like a video with an actual concept. We want to have the vlog stuff sort of in there. Mm-hmm. Just not a vlog, because realistically, after a while, we'll probably get mundane. Yeah. Like, we're not daily vloggers. None of us would really want to be. We want to make content and the content we want to make. And we all had the idea of making a vlog and thinking it would be fun. But realistically, when it came down to actual logistics, time, to compare to doing other series, it just made a lot more sense to do other series.
We tried to record a vlog one day. And here's the thing, it's like,
and it in fire.
Being in front of camera when it comes to making videos, or for the podcast, or for like the skits we do, or even in films, because I enjoy acting and stuff, you'd think being in front of the camera is pretty natural, but you see in a vlog set, it just doesn't feel
like
right.
You naturally try to perform, but like then you have to be yourself. But then being yourself, like no one wants to see me being myself.
It's why you do earn an idea of like respect that you for like people who can daily vlog. Because the idea that you can put a camera up to yourself and go, hey guys, this is what I'm going to be doing.
On, gamers.
And then do those things while people walking around you and stuff, it can be very...
insane.
You can feel like you're going in the deep waters if you feel about social anxiety or anything
why
like
does that make it like scary? Because like, what does it even matter what people think? Or if it's like somewhere random, you don't see the people again. But like, why is it so scary? Just like film yourself, because I would get scared. Like, but why? What's the point of being scared?
I just don't think it's like a natural like.
It's not a natural thing.
Because you're trying to have like a conversation with someone that isn't there.
Yeah.
Like I know it's like to address the audience.
That's the best way of putting it.
And it's bringing attention to yourself in a way too.
And that too as well.
Like when we're in front of cameras, all three of us talking. If we're doing a thing, if we're doing a content-specific thing, it's like we're talking about a specific topic to the viewers. But whenever the whole thing is, I'm going to show my day. Yeah. And it's me talking about my day. Well, if my day is, you're gonna have to be. If my day's dog. I'm like, oh guys, I'm going to KFC. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm going to KFC. Here's my KFC, guys.
I'm getting followed.
Like, it would be crap. It would be crap. So like, we want to do things that are like more fun based and more actual concept based for the Friday specials and Friday skits, rather than a Friday vlog series that would probably most likely be us doing mukbangs every week.
Well, there is technically there is a vlog series that we have on the Patreon, Friday Out Extra, but it's not like a.
It's like a mini sort of vlog, would you say?
Yeah, but I would almost count it as a skit as well, because there's only one episode so far, and although it's like a vlog, it's not like. It is a skit in a sense. So it's like it's kind of like a mixture of the two. So that's the three pillars of Friday Out. Technically, there's the skits that are going up on YouTube. You have Friday Out Extra on the Patreon, which is going to be like they're like vlogs but skits at the same time. It could just be about whatever we're doing, but it depends. And then the third one, as Thomas was saying, the Friday Out specials, which are going to be big event videos, something big that we've been putting a lot of planning into.
That could be traveling abroad. That could be doing challenges in Northern Ireland, or as Ireland in general.
Breaking into a place.
Yeah, could be all sorts of shenanigans going on.
Breaking into prison.
Yeah, we're letting Michael handle all the concept-based ideas and that. So
yeah, you'll be in a van and I'll run in and I'll be like, with the camera, like, we're in a prison. I get shot in the back.
That's got me.
R.I.P. Mike. It's a short.
This guy, he comes out with things. It says every episode he comes out with things, and it's just
dead ass serious.
Dead ass.
I've never heard him say that word before.
Yeah, I've never heard him go dead ass.
It's not natural.
He's been doing that a lot recently. He comes out with different lines now. He goes like bussing and like and clap.
When did he
Busing.
say busing?
He said busing when we were in the
And
car there a minute ago when we were
slaps.
driving down here.
About his pizza.
Yeah,
I didn't
he
even
said
hear
that was busing.
Oh,
So
I
that-
said, "This
and
is
I turned around to you and I
busing."
said, I turned around and he says, yeah, pause. No one said anything after that.
And I was like, you can say something now, guys. There was no
he
response.
reinstated his Twitter account. He's speaking different languages now.
does Michael's Media have a Twitter account?
Well, after his podcast, it probably won't.
You know, I think you could get away with a lot of your political commentary on there now. It's not as tense as it used to be.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a keyboard a dime, mate.
Someone like
Follow
posted-
Michael's Media on Twitter to get the best hot takes off of
If you want to get
political
offended
stuff.
fast,
I could see
you want
Michael
to follow
like
me.
Michael becoming like a journalist, Michael's Media, and it's like on Twitter, it's like news.
The Daily Mail.
It's all like fake headlines though. Nothing's real. It's like Joe Biden falls into a tornado. That's like, what's going on? How has he done
What was the
that?
one that, like,
Joe Biden just got
wait,
taken over.
what was the one back in college? Was it someone? Was you made it, or did someone make it about you? Where it was like an article and it had like a lizard humanoid. I was like Michael
reptilian.
finds first reptilian or something. Did
Oh,
you make
that was
that?
Tyrone. He was like, we went for a reptile phase, and we were just obsessed with reptiles, man. And the moral of the story is, don't mess with reptiles.
Michael believes lizard people are real.
Yeah,
That's one of his
they're
political
not.
hot takes.
What? Thumbnail.
Who do you think in the?
Thumbnail.
I'm gonna make
Yeah,
him
the
a
thumbnail.
I'm gonna make him a lizard in the thumbnail.
Oh.
But he didn't tell you what the poem was about, and he's not going to because it's not going on YouTube. But let's get on to the meat potato.
Fuck you. Fuck you. It is. I can see the PSNI thing on it.
Here, roll the window down.
Yeah. Oh, he's going somewhere else.
yours. Got him.
Alright.
If it comes to that, I'm probably going to kill myself.
That was dreadful.
People have been calling it the Beast of Ballyboogie. You come around that and you're like, guys, you're like civilization.
Yeah.
And we're like, wait.
Now he finds it. We got another
And we're back from the Patreon break.
back from lunch break.
The thing is, well, like,
Thank you this week to our sponsor, Michael's Media. Michael's Media is the brand new Northern Irish filming company.
I can't afford.
Have you ever heard about the short film Instinctive?
that's all he has to do.
It's all they have in their name.
I'm
Well,
not
they're
gonna
coming out
tell
with a
you,
brand new
and that's all I
film.
have to my name.
They're coming with a brand new film. We hear this title, Chasing Pavements. They're in the casting section at the moment.
I guess we're
If
talking
you want to be
about that.
cast in Michael Media's new film, get it down below in the comments.
We need a troll. So
A
anyone
troll, a
looks-
homeless person.
Anyone looks like a troll.
They actually do need a homeless person, so if you want to get cast for that, put it in the comments below. If you're an actor and you want
If
to
you
get
live
cast,
under a bridge,
yeah.
type.
And thanks to Michael's Media for sponsoring this week's episode.
Okay. I have invested in this episode apparently, so I guess I get a say in who dies first.
You just got free promo for your new short film you're gonna be making.
Oh, I suppose, yeah. But then again, like I don't really know what I'm advertising at this point. There's a crowdfunder coming, hopefully, but then
You got an FBI
Yeah,
agent like breaks the window and pulls you out. He's like, you can't talk about this.
yeah.
Speaking of which, that's another thing.
Nice tears, mate.
We want to make sure there's in the background. We're always working on a film.
Yeah.
Work's still happening on Knock Knock. We're getting that. It's chugging along. It's getting to its final stages, sort of.
Oh, excited to hear that.
Instinct.
Instinctive, mate. Instinctive. like.
German, mate.
Oh no.
Nice lingo, bro.
Instinctive. I checked before it came out. 31k.
31k, man.
That's what you can expect from Michael's Media. Only high-level productions.
Money laundering.
That's all else, isn't it?
That's all I was doing.
Yeah.
Money laundering.
All after my name is,
That's his new business.
yeah.
That's his new movie title.
New movie
I go to
title.
instinctive, chasing payments, money laundering.
Every time Michael makes
All
a
I
new
have
movie,
to my name.
every time Michael makes a new movie, he loses rights to the previous one. So he's like, chasing payments. It's all I have to my
It's
name.
like, don't watch Instinctive. I don't have that in my name.
That's all it has to.
The Weinstein's got it.
Harvey Weinstein. Next podcast topic.
Did he
just gonna
do
say
that?
With the rice gum line.
Right.
Oh, no.
every
So, like,
day.
how
sis.
long did the...
Oh, I thought you were
Oh.
gonna go with did it feel good though?
No.
Oh.
Any about Mr. Harvey Weinstein, we do apologise.
Like you gotta be watching.
Click off now.
Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt walks on it. Hey, Blue, calm down.
I'm like, why is that Mario?
Stand down. Just bites his hand off.
Marvel movie, man.
Marvel movie. That's what you should change your. You should change your.
Oh,
name to
DC Tom.
DC Tom.
DC Comics.
DC Comics, man.
Marvel Adam.
That is dreadful. That is dreadful.
Adam
Smasher.
Marvel Myth.
And- sounds like a device made to kill me.
Yeah.
Adam
Michael's-
Shagger Films.
Michael's an Adam Smasher.
Yeah. I mean, we need to calm a bit. I just realised. Yeah, apologise.
What's going on back there?
Hey, call it with remarks.
I can't help
cool,
it.
bro.
They're hilarious.
I'm gonna like make it this short so it looks like you were just saying something really.
See, I censored myself this time, guys.
No bench spirit this time.
Michael's media starts putting up political takes on Twitter and he gets cancelled within 2 days.
I could type faster than they
You
can cancel
banned
me.
off Twitter. He's just like, this is exactly what I predicted and instinctive.
Oh, I've lost all rights.
This is exactly what the point of that movie was.
Lost rights to my family.
He's just like, thank you, Elon Musk, for showing me.
Thank you, Elon, for giving me back my privacy.
Elon, Elon, nice tears.
He just put his last tweet is society. And then just leaves.
Are we hitting it with a full stop?
There's like some like random tweet. It could be like M. Night Shyamalan promoting his next film, Michael and Media. Comments on it. Ever heard of free speech?
Humanity has been judged, I'm not.
Who made you the judge?
It's like X Factor, mate. What are you putting all that in your films?
I'm sick of you and your democracy.
Alright, M. Night Biden.
Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy Joe, man.
Sleepy Shyamalan.
Sleepy Joe go.
Sleepy Shyamalan.
Shyamalan.
Sleepy Shyamalan until his next movie comes out.
Yeah. M. Night can't even afford a Mercedes, mate. So.
Michael's Media.
Did you just
That's all I
say?
have to my name.
That's the wee note turned up today. Not Mercedes, mate.
Oh, that was just a rental. So.
Michael, they're clumping your car as we speak.
Oh, I don't care. I've got loads of those. Are they actually?
That's a fun. Remember when we filmed the podcast?
Intermission.
No, remember when we filmed the podcast episode? We went back and Michael had to go up to the guy. A guy was there's a car park near where we live. Where like you can't basically park at night at this time. And a guy was basically blowing up a van, and Michael had to go up to him like, "Please, will you let me go in to get my car,
Let me
please?
get my f***ing car at you.
I need to get my car so I can go home." And then the guy was just like,
And he was
"Oh."
like, no.
He was like, "Okay."
Michael's
And
like,
Michael the
what can I
booze-
do to change your
Have you
mind?
watched Instinctive? And I was like, no, but
He just
well.
pulls out a gun, shit you in the street.
Do you not know me?
I'm like, I'm the guy that
Who do
directed
you
that
think
film.
you are? It's like you're irrelevant. what have you ever directed in your life?
Do you watch films? I directed that one. No, Instinctive.
For 1,000 views.
31k views. Sound familiar? 100 likes.
Still have my name.
That's all I have to my name. Please let me have my car.
Give it back.
It took my family.
That's a true story, dude.
Just
Not
had
the
to
part where
finance the film.
not the part where Michael going up and telling him about his movie. That's not true.
Oh,
I didn't hear the
yeah.
conversation, so you
He
could have
already
actually
knew
said
about
that.
He could have, you know.
He really knew about it when I forced him to
no,
watch
but-
it. So.
If anyone, well, I was just if any fans ever meet Michael in person, if anyone meets Michael in person, just in
strangled.
general, what they should know about Michael is he's an AI. He's a CPU. So Michael does things in real life, and you watch, for example,
By like a GeForce RTX.
That's just again a bit of hand for film, but I'll just say this part and then we'll go back to that. Michael walks out of a store today, a Sainsbury's specific,
Yeah.
and I have not seen someone do a CPU walk, looking like a default CPU walking out, just going about his tasks. Oh, I've been to the shop, now I've been programmed to go to Costa, walks out, blah, blah, blah. And then his programming breaks when he sees us. If he hadn't seen us, he would have default CPU'd, walked across the road, opened up his laptop and Costa,
I would have moonwalked all the way over to Costa. As I moonwalk past the till, take my coffee.
That's only chasing pavements he does. When he's chasing pavements down walking like a CPU. Because he walks all day, that's all he does. That's how he's programmed to do. He doesn't go anywhere.
I was in the middle of walking to Poland and you guys interrupt.
He walks around Riverside area just walking around like a CPU, just waving at people in the windows like, hey, how's your day going?
When
like,
am I
he doesn't
needed?
say another line.
Oh.
Like...
I think you got it on the nose.
Actual Android.
Yeah,
You're like doing like too many cooks whenever it glitches out and they're walking upside down. That's you.
Yeah. And I was looking for people that have watched Instinctive. I thought people were gonna recognize me. 31k views. But I was walking around there all day. No one recognized me, and I had to like.
Because he put on his Twitter meet and greet, meet and greet Costa,
car meet up outside Dunelm, and then no one really came. I was just posting up my car all day.
He's like a post on Twitter, he like walks in the Sainsbury's, like, just found this vegan milk and Sainsbury's, absolutely appalling.
Post. Yeah.
Absolutely a shame at the prices.
One day vegan, never again.
Too many good.
# instinct.
But yes,
the amount of prune this guy's got on his fellows, by the way, this podcast is disgusting. The amount of
90% of the words.
He got an advertisement for his movies. He's been mentioning them constantly. We've mentioned them constantly.
How do you repay us, Michael?
Keep talking about Instinctive so I can come up with a way. The hell? Good fit.
What were you like drinking before we found you?
Well, I had a Diet Coke.
Oh, that explains it.
It's so crazy. He's pulling his thumbs at folk.
You're gonna want to censor me really soon.
Well, the last thing I said was if you haven't watched Instinctive on Michael's Media, go watch it.
Make sure you don't dislike it.
In the description. Go leave it a thumbs up.
Reverse psychology. Dislike it and then leave a terrible
Is it
comment.
on Rotten Tomatoes?
Yeah. It's got like it's on Rotten Aubergine. It's on a Rotten Watermelon.
If it's not a real movie, mate. Fake movie.
Well, Rotten Tomatoes not a movie. It's like who has that to their name?
Not you.
That would be a good film. I should make that. Rotten Tomato, the film.
Well, you've already got so you've got Instinctive, you've got Chasing Pavements, you're gonna have Money Laundry. It's gonna be your next movie.
Yeah.
Like
It's just stuff that I get up to, like. Yeah.
And speaking of ZeusWeusFilm, the actual channel.
ZeusWeusFilm. Subscribe, you should.
We have more. Adam's already thought up of a couple ideas he has for short films. So once not comes out, be expecting more coming soon when it comes to those.
On to the next one.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah. So can we I think we should do like a wrap. Like a wrap up. That could be like a segment at the end of every podcast. We wrap. So we rap about anything. So Adam starts.
We're not doing that.
Oh, we're not.
We're just not doing
It's
that.
just gonna be a Jamaican accent from you again.
It's gonna be another racially toned accent.
You're just
like
Argentinian.
You're gonna make yourself look silly. You're gonna make yourself look silly again and get yourself cancelled off Twitter again.
Are you trying to get banned?
It's not even a real. I guess.
What is
this guy's 11 years ago now.
Let's roll into the river.
Right, I'll get out and I'll watch you guys
I
drown.
actually laugh to see like the whole thing is a good enveloped in
Do
water.
you know what the scary part
I'd be like,
is?
I'm
We
drowning.
wouldn't even be able to see where the
Yeah, we
water
wouldn't
is,
see it.
because it's so
Like,
steamed
a
up.
person could
We
run
get-
up
I
on
would be
us right
standing
now,
in the bottom
gun
of the
down the
water
window and
of
take
the
Michael out and
river,
shit
like-
him, and I would not see them coming.
Someone's hand just grabs Michael, pulls him out, he's just like, ah!
I'm like, put me back, mate.
And I'd film it for a Haunted Files episode still.
With the camera a bit all wet though.
Michael's
We get Aquaman to film it.
You know what? It's
Did you have
actually,
Aquaman's number?
Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa, yeah, we can get him on
you know
it.
what? It's actually sick having like the bars to set up. This is why nostalgic. I do like the car
Yeah.
podcast. It's funny.
I hate the car podcast.
Why?
I'm the exact opposite. It feels very claustrophobic. I have to sit
Do you
with
not
my
like
back.
being this close to me and Mike?
No, I
Um,
don't. Because I'm forced to have to be in the middle of yous. And then that just
It's
creates...
not the first time.
You should see our sleeping arrangement.
In Belfast, it's just like two
Flags everywhere, mate.
Like my hands, mate.
just like
Oh.
hammocks just swinging beside each other in the wind.
Yeah. And,
Well, like Michael, close that window.
oh,
It's
yeah,
swinging the hammocks.
wait.
Is that, no, that's not the window. You
Comment down below. This is actually been an interesting question. Which has been your favorite podcast setup so far? So, the original house setup, the car setup, or the bar? Because we had 3 setups so far within 13 episodes or 12 episodes.
No one's gonna comment, but imagine if like everyone just commented car.
Yeah.
Bro, I'd be.
I think-
I'd have to sit in this position every single week.
We could make it better. We could improve it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
George
Yeah, can you
Distinctive
get,
likes
me
the
some
bar.
sort of back comfort here? Because I'm having to lean forward to get into the
That's
lighting.
like pile pillows behind you. You propel
Oh,
it.
bro, I just sat there, look like a robot, like
Just get a thicker
CPU
back.
just set up.
Oh,
If you can have like a turtle shell back, you know, a big thick
Bro,
back.
I'm
and
trying to straighten
your
up my
back's
back to
just
get better posture, and you're telling me to turtle my back
you
myself.
want to get your
Brothers.
spine poking out like this,
Bro,
you know.
why don't I do that to myself?
Right.
Well, I don't know. You might as well try something new.
ZeusWeusFilm in the car.
ZeusWeusFilm
What more can you ask for on a Friday
steering
night?
wheels. ZeusWeusFilm steering wheels comes to Halfords.
Alright. We're gonna end this here.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
short update podcast.
We
get
update
started.
podcast just so we let you know what's happening.
Spontaneous car as well, you know.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Give me a bit of a throwback. You
Give
know.
it a wee bit of
Throw it back,
nostalgia.
Tom. Alright, guys. Huh?
Sometimes shut the f up.
Oh.
Are you okay?
Cut
You
that
actually
out,
seem
cut that
like
out.
you actually seem like
Well,
spaced out.
I want Tom to throw it back.
He was taking ganja in the Sainsbury's car park bathrooms.
That's what he was doing.
I was
That's
just
he's
saying
like
what the
the
viewers
GTA
want
character
it
that
like.
is.
For legal purposes, I did not say anything there. Michael does not take any illegal substances.
Marijuana, crack, meth.
Michael did not write the script for Instinctive.
Or direct the movie. It's not
No,
what
he
he
did
has.
not direct the movie. High
Oh,
on
let's
Drugs.
let's talk about Instinctive. That's a good idea, guys. 31.
No, thanks for watching the podcast, guys.
See
We're
you
back
guys.
next week.
I see you.
Adios.
I'm gonna try this thing. Oh man, the make.
That was dreadful.